Okay, we already know how the picking went, so I'm gonna skip that. Okay. I'm also gonna go 2 times speed. I'm gonna try to do this from my perspective. At least, just, as the mid laner watching the entire game. I wanna see how do I let's pause. Here's items. Okay. I think nothing happened here if I remember right. Yeah. Actually, someone fed over here. Nope, never mind. That was the next game. So landing stage. This is when Trenton said he had bad internet, but he's probably just making excuses. Just kidding. Okay. Landing stage. It was just whatever. I think it was a very even match. Trenton played decent. He was going for a phylactery, which I think was a very poor decision. Bottle into Vessel was the right play, especially against a Necrophos and Undying. Just some standard Rubik versus Invoker. I want to go over to my off lane. So 0-1. This is Austin and Gavin. Forcing this with a Lich is kind of scary to me. They end up getting it though. That's crazy. Okay. And then let's see how our safe lane. This is Grayson, so he's okay. Sweet. Pretty solid here. He's got his heal up soon. Does he use it? He doesn't. He just stays under 50% HP for some reason. I would have used it. I would use it every single time it's on cooldown so I can do trades. But he can get away with it because he's playing against noobs. Okay, let me go back to Gavin over here. 1-1. The laning stage is actually going really well. Nope, he dies. Okay, 1 and 2. He has... Okay, he's got his magic wand now. And he dies again? What's going on, man? Why you... Oh, he's like, he's so close. I see. And then he just dies because of it. Oh, he goes back in. Lich is healing up. Oh, I went too far back. So, Austin left because he's trying to get a kill over here. I personally wouldn't have rotated, but if you're gonna rotate, you gotta tell your teammate, especially Gavin, who's not the brightest on like map control and map awareness, is what I really mean. Not the worst. The thing is, Austin still here? Or did he go back? Okay, he came back. He's like, but then he's just like, flip. Gavin's dead. Let me come back again. He's trying to go for the 7 minute. There's no way. What? Right now, you're wasting your time. I think you should have just stayed in lane, Austin. I don't think you're not doing anything here. You haven't done anything for the last 2 minutes. You got a save there. Let me go back to Juggernaut. Juggernaut's 3-0. Juggernaut's great. Good job, Grayson. Going back mid. I had my first kill a little earlier with the rotation on the someone. And then this is where they're rotating. Everything's good. We're still 1-3 over here. He's going boots of travel first item. I don't think he ends up getting boots of travel first. I think he gets the radiance first. Okay, this is when they figure out the lag. Can I just click next highlight? Or? Okay, so I think he dies here. Slowly but surely. Yeah, what can you do? And he dies too. So offlane was actually doing alright until Austin left the lane. He left the lane for around 2 minutes, and it made Gavin very vulnerable. And I know Gavin shouldn't have been there given, the case that he was gone. But it definitely weakened the lane. So from here on out, I think Eldon's just going to destroy. They got the tower, which is very great. Dude, not solid. We're actually winning right here. We're looking at the 12-minute mark. We're actually winning right here. Not much. It's like 1K, but I'm just saying it's a pretty even game this game. I want to see where the real turn is. Juggernaut. Please use your W. Okay, good. Just going to farm. Here's me. I got my meteor hammer. I'm just trying to get my boots of travel. Jonah feeding. Just kidding, though. You're not. Oh, Juggernaut dying here. I think I remember this play. I remember thinking, why are you going back in? Let me slow this down. So look at the Juggernaut perspective. So he has Q. It's good, good. And then he goes this way for some reason. Yeah. Did he think he was going to fight? Or was he trying to avoid something else that I'm missing? Like, oh, he's trying to dodge this thing. Gotcha. No, that actually makes sense. No, that makes sense. Okay. That's just unfortunate. It was a 5-man gank. I'm dead. Where did I die? Oh, I TP'd in here to help. And then it was just too many people. Okay. That was just a good gank on them. Okay, go back to 4 times speed. I remember right here, I'm like, guys, stop trying to force fights. I want my boot to travel, and then I can kill anyone in lane. Just doing some... I think I'm going to be focused on someone else because I'm just farming. Oh, we're doing a fight right here. How do we lose these fights? Isn't this a... Oh, this wasn't a fight. They jumped on us. And Jonah, I don't know what he's doing. So Rubik showed up. It's a 2v3, kind of a 2v4 at this point. And then I die. Yeah, I remember this. I got baited into that, trying to save Jonah. I should have just tornado and just walked off, but... To be honest, I didn't expect 4 there. I was thinking it was 2 people here. Go back to Juggernaut. He's getting good farm. He's 5-1. He's net worth. He's higher than Eldon. Dude, Necrophos is higher than me. What happened here? Me and Gavin are higher than Tran. Again, because Tran went a stupid build. Phylactery into Scepter. So stupid. He thinks it's great because he destroyed late game. But it's still a bad build. It's still an even game. It's 17 minutes, so game's not over. I remember them snowballing pretty soon. Typical, I think they're catching us really well. Like, they're smoke ganks. Both, and then we got a buyback. This is bad. Meanwhile, they're blaming me. Where are you, Invoker? We got Gavin. Does not have TP. Did he cancel it? I think he canceled it. Or did he just not have one for... Dude, Gavin, no way. You don't... Okay, you have a TP here. And then... So 16 minutes and 50 seconds. How long did it take for him to buy a TP? Oh, I see. He's min-maxing the cost of the TP. He wants to get Boots of Travel so that it just purchases it for free for him. I think that's what he's thinking in his mind. It's stupid still. Especially here he bought the Radiance. He's still got 1,500 gold left. He needs to buy a TP. But anyway, 16 minute 50. So yeah, it's like 2 minutes and he still hasn't bought a TP. This fight, yeah, I see. So let's go back to Invoker plays. Grayson, he gets a kill. This is where he needs to just back off. Back off. Back off, please. Okay, good. Don't die. I think I got my Ghost Walk shard. Nope, not yet. I get picked off here, don't I? Oh my word, yeah. And Juggernaut dies here too. I want to watch this because I want to see the team fighting in this. We for sure shouldn't have got picked off, but I want to see like. So Necrophos is still top. He has TP. He needs a TP right now. Oh, he is perfect. Good job, Necrophos. Q, click Q. Good job. And he got the kill. Perfect. Good job, Necrophos. That was actually a really good TP. Going back in there is a little sus. He's got good stacks, but... Oh, that is a good play on Trenton. He dies anyway. This is where our two supports think they can win. Lifesteal or Lich. Gotcha. It's just over at this point. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Still, they're 4K gold ahead. That was for sure a good turning point. It's not game yet, though. This is not where we call GG. I think we force a few more fights before, and they pick us off. It feels like it's slow motion because I was doing 4 times speed before. So he's just farming. I'm not gonna watch him. Maybe I'll watch our supports. I remember we were getting this wisdom room. This is important. I feel like we messed up on spells here. I'm gonna watch. Ringmaster's gonna put the thing right here. I remember this. Yeah. I don't know. In his mind, he was thinking they're gonna turn back towards the wisdom rune, and then I'm gonna be able to cast all my stuff. And I was thinking the same thing, and I messed up my crap. That was really embarrassing. Let me go back, see how bad it was. It wasn't the worst. I got silenced right before I deafening blasted. Ammon picked up that orchard, probably just barely actually, so you see. Nah, he looks like he had it for a bit. Okay. Let me see from their perspective. I know they wanted the wisdom. Why is it being gay? Okay. So Lich's perspective. He's like, come on, guys. So they got 4 people over here coming. Necrophos is over here. Juggernaut's farming. Which is fine. I don't think they necessarily should be fighting. That was so dumb. I don't know why I couldn't cast that. Deafening Blast. I got 2, 1. Now. Oh, I silenced. I'm just under leveled. I couldn't cast that Deafening Blast in time. I needed to kite out though. That was a positioning failure on me. Please kill him. Good. Necrophos is actually killing it. Good job. Because that's what you do. That's what you get. You get net worth when you avoid fights and just farm. So right now, him and Juggernaut are doing really good on their farm. It's actually a really even game, though. I was thinking this was a stomp. Like, hardcore stomp. Oh, my word. They smoked into this, yeah. He got perma-stunned. That was just really unfortunate. He had a... Yeah. It was unfortunate. I don't know much Grayson could have done right there. Like, the biggest thing he could have done is read the map, but I'm sure he wasn't looking at the map. They're all missing. He sees Dawnbreaker. Okay, he sees them over there. He saw them. Yeah. In his mind, he's like, we got vision here. The one place that we don't have vision, he walks up. That's unfortunate. I don't blame him necessarily on that. I would have... The safest thing would have been farming here, but... He was trying to connect with team, I think. And then it's just an unfortunate smoke. Okay. I think I got my shard at this point. That hurts when the pause 1 dies like that, though. For the team. I want to see a little bit from their perspective. Yeah, we got a Agnum Scepter on the Rubik. We got a Blank Glimmer Cape on Lich, so he can be aggressive and defensive. We have an Orchid. You go into Harpoon. Oh my word. And thankfully they have no dust. No, they have a ward that expires in 20 seconds. Oh my word. Yeah, we got picked off. That's just what happens. And now they're 8k gold. Right there is where it fell. Did they have vision of me here? I remember thinking, like, when I was farming here, I remember, like, I'm safe. Their perspective, do they see me? Do they have a ward here? I want to see their perspective. Hold up. Dude, was he just lucky? Oh my word. Yeah, he was. In the middle of my spell casting. And then they're all just mass TPing, like, oh, let's kill this Invoker. He's so out of play. Sheesh. And then Gavin's like, I'll save the day. Yeah. Nope, you don't save the day, Gavin. Dude. So, we just got picked off is really what threw the game. 2 or 3 pickoffs really just throw the game at this bracket. Or not this bracket, in this meta is what I mean. Snowball meta. Because now they're just snowballing. Lifestealers almost got a scepter. Our supports don't have any support item. Because they've been feeding the whole game. 110 Jonah. 0-5 Ringmaster. And Juggernaut got picked off. What's going on here? He thought he was strong or something? Why did he think he can ult this? Just spin and run away. He sees them over there. He's like, okay. Let me farm this while they're doing their thing. He immediately ults. What I noticed with Grayson, I don't know if you're going to watch this, Grayson, but like, if you're listening, some of your cores, your spell casting is not min-max enough. At least that's what I noticed. I mean, just barely, as well as when you play Lifestealer. Oh my word, and I die from Radiance, or is, yeah. They're 10k. I think at this point, then it's the GG mark. And then Necrophos thinks he can win 1v4. I didn't watch that. I was on my phone. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Do we need to watch anymore? I think we can conclude that game. So what's the big bullet points for this, I guess? Is it just simply they're better? Or is it something fundamentally as a team we could have done better? The biggest things that I've seen from this is they're small things. They're like Necrophos getting picked off here, me getting picked off right here. This one right here I don't think was a fault on Grayson necessarily. He went in the only place we didn't have vision, but still, it was a smoke gank. Like, I don't blame him for that one. This one right here, ulting him, I don't know if he panicked or if he truly thought he had enough damage. He only has a Battle Fairy and a Manta Style. I wonder if he just thought he could man up with an ult. I don't know. And then our supports, I don't know. We didn't even get a support item, and I know supports are supposed to be poor, but look how poor their supports are versus our supports. Before looking into this, I was thinking this was an offlane diff. It was a Gavin just wasn't quite ready because he only played a few games. But now after speculating each point of it, I think this is definitely a support diff. And mid diff, I got picked off. Invoker doesn't really do good the early game. He has to kind of get his farm. You're probably going to see it similar next game. I think I just picked the worst possible heroes for, not necessarily the heroes, I guess, but yeah. I didn't play poorly for the first, like, we were doing really good the first 18, 20 minutes. It's 26 minutes right now. So around, let's see, 14 minutes. It's a 1k gold lead on them. This is that pause, yeah. So for the first, why am I really 1-4 right here? Holy crap. 17 minutes. I have 2 deaths, but like, I actually felt like I was doing really good here. My 2 deaths is I was trying to help with team bottom, and then somewhere else, and then the one right here is where I died. That's right. Or is this the one I die now? The 1-3. Anyway, I think that's it for the stream right here for this game. Maybe I'll just go to the next one. Keep the stream going. So now we got a Shadow Fiend. This one, just the fact that I went mid. I did not want to go mid when I played this game. Not against an OD. But since no one else on our team could have gone mid, I probably could have sent Gavin mid now that I'm looking at it. Shadow Fiend off lane would have been better than a Shadow Fiend mid. In fact, we probably would have done really good Shadow Fiend off lane. So we're gonna jump to game. We're gonna go 8 times speed. We're gonna look at a perspective from... Dude, mid lane's really boring. So none of us die in the lane. It's just him imprisoning me. So we're gonna see our... Oh, this is their team. So this is Grayson versus Ammon. Dude, yeah, if I could have safe laned this, that would have been awesome. He survives. Does he have sustain? Okay, he just died. Eldon died. Eldon's getting raped by this guy. That's good. That's a really good combo, man. Centaur with... Yeah, they got really good sustain. Really good sustain. We just do a pause right here. I'm actually winning on last hits for Trenton. He's got more denies than me. Because he can just do that and deny my creeps. It's so annoying, man. Okay. He's winning me now. Yeah. But basically it's a very even game for the most part. Phoenix gotta stop doing that, man. No wonder why you have no gold for support items. You buy back on things like that. That's a good rotation on Trenton. He killed the Centaur. Pushing me out of lane. My mistake this game was literally just going the magic build. Later on I started going physical, but at that point it was just too far. I actually feel like we were going to win this game if Grayson didn't pause, but we're going to find out from this video. Just some shenanigans here. Nothing impressive. I think it's going too fast. Kicking Ammon up. This shenanigans. Dude. Okay. Jonah is doing really good as a disruptor this game. No, not disruptor, sorry. The what was he? The Winter Wyvern. It's a very boring game for the first 15-20 minutes. Should go to the next highlight. Still, we're actually winning 1k gold lead. We have a 2k gold lead. I didn't actually know we were winning this good. 2k gold lead. They killed Centaur and we lost 2k gold lead. Killed Jonah. Lost another 1k. Why do you do so good in lane and then you just start feeding, man? These 3 deaths now. Okay. Ammon's trying to go first item Desolator. Is that a thing? Guess it works for Ammon, huh? Ammon wasn't necessarily a problem this game until late game when he had like the Silver Edge and just snuck on our supports and killed them. We're still winning. 1k gold lead. Just this typical Phantom Lancer stuff. I want to see off lane because that's where the... Okay, he just uses ult to escape, it looks like. We got a useless smoke. We're just too scared to go in front. We went Blade Mill for some reason. So as far as items choices, he failed on that. I saw like Grayson's items. I think was a fail too. Diffusal Blade. I think he. I don't know if he thought his illusions still deal mana. Actually, I know what he was thinking. He was thinking, "Hey man, if I can burn Wraith King's mana, I can kill him." Until he's level 18, of course, but it's not the worst like idea. Like I've thought about that when I was considering my choices before as a, you know, playing against Wraith King. Now they are 1k gold lead. Shadow Fiend, so I'm still going for my blink. Just, yeah. Should we look at that fight? Let's analyze this. Did Jonah... He was holding ult. Oh, he used it. Oh. I did not know you could... So... Did his right click hit him? He ulted before he was dead. And that didn't do anything. My ult. Worthless. Then he just like, freak this, I'm out. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't at least stay there like to use his Q. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was dumb. Dude, why is this buggy? And then this is where they're killing our stacks. This is where we knew they were here. Just couldn't do anything. Good stun. The blade mail's worthless, so it doesn't do anything. Did he have ult? Does Centaur have ult? Oh, not after that Q. Which the Q was good. I don't blame him for not having that. The problem is he went blade mail instead of heart soul ring. Like no one wants to attack a centaur anyway. If they do, they die from the retaliate. So an extra, it's just like it's stacking on the same ability in a way. And he dies. Yeah, you avoid centaur very last, so. Meanwhile, here's some farming business going on. He did not want to fight that. He's like, I remember last game trying to help. I just fed. But here's the problem I have with carries that say like, look at this, and it's like, okay, I could do that if I just avoided fights forever, you know? Like, farming isn't hard to do if you're just avoiding fights. But if you can be farming and then farm towards fights, that's where it's very useful. What's he doing? Stay away from him. You're not gonna... He doesn't want to fight, but then he tries to do that. And he almost dies, man, because of it. Just go farm. Then he went defusal, so he can't do anything. We need a what's it called? The this thing. I have Scotty on him. And a scepter. He went butterfly. I think his item choices were very sus. I wouldn't have gone butterfly or the diffusal. I think the build on it is so he has a build, or is this just my build? This is probably just my build, but this is the right build. Agnum Scepter. You can go Orchid. Orchid would have been really great this game against the Overworld and the Lifestealer. So, yeah, I don't understand his thought process. As soon as Ronald joined our Discord server, then he started telling him what items to go. So we're just gonna skip through. Just some boring. I want to skip until. Oh, this looks like a good play to not skip. Yeah, it's not even burning any mana. Because it has to be his main illusion, or main hero. The illusions don't burn mana. And they're all coming from behind, yeah. Just barely broke the smoke. That's right, there's a lot of things happening in this fight. That's unfortunate it didn't kill anyone with that Winter's Curse. Yeah. This is where he DCs. Oh my word. Let me see exactly when he DCs. Where is he? Oh, I remember him, but like, what are you staying here for, fan? What are you staying here for? Does someone control him? Oh, he's going back to base. It's auto DC. Winter Wyvern. Why can't I see? Oh yeah, I remember him healing. Or he said I'm like, why didn't you use heal on me? He's like, I was using it on Phantom Lancer. This is so dumb. Phantom Lancer. I don't know if he would have been able to save me. I was out of position. But still, it was like, yeah, that was so stupid. Dude, how does he kill Phantom Lancer? Does he scepter in him? Oh, Ammon kills him. He's like, hey, don't mind if I do, man. So now that I'm looking at it, I wonder what would happen if he didn't DC. When does he DC? Literally right there. Also, don't trade Wand out for a Wraithband. Wand's better. It's so dumb. Ah, that's so dumb, man. I remember we came back though, even after that. Was it right here? I don't know why it's fogged. She's got a regen rune. Gabe is just friends with Tran. Does he get a shield rune too? Oh, I thought I saw a shield. Split push shenanigans. I like this. This is good. I think I decided I'm gonna start going right click carry soon. Cause Shadow Fiend as magic, it sucks. Especially this game. This is just a bad magic Shadow Fiend game. I needed to get an early silver edge. Possibly even if I wanted to fight, like a Mask of Madness. I needed like Daedalus after. Jonah came in clutch here, man. I would have popped the egg right here, but it's whatever. It was a good distraction for their supports. Like, I don't think it was bad necessarily. If you were just min-maxing it, I would have popped it a little earlier out there. It's only 6k gold lead behind. I think we're doing good here. I want to see this. I got that shard now, so you can turn invisible. This is a really sketchy place to farm. Not really, I guess. We got control. It takes really long for Grayson to connect. I always blame other people for not, or for fighting when the core's not there, so in a way I gotta blame myself. I just remember thinking I had this guy to save me. Yeah. Should we see exactly what happened right before this? Like, what was my perspective? Oh yeah, I remember this. I'm like, my ult's almost up. We can probably kill this guy. Right when I blinked and that happens. Yeah, that was so dumb. Oh my word. Yeah, that was me just feeding. Not doing great. I'm doing worse than Ammon at this point. That's just because Ammon has all the space in the world, though, too. Okay, next. I played like trash this one. I probably shouldn't have ulted right there. We insta-killed Ammon, but I don't think I should have ulted there. I don't know if I would have cursed that. He's got a Bloodthorn now. I wish he had that earlier, but get the illusion. Perfect. And then I think may just walk away. I don't think anything else happens. Now I gotta focus the camera on Grayson because he's the main character at this point. Just doing some lane control. Very great here. Very great. Let's go on the dispenser. Or disperser, I mean. Johnny getting picked off. I think they're just gonna get a free Roche. I remember this. remember telling Gavin, like, you need to frontline this. He's like, I'm gonna die if I do. We're like, no, you're not. Look how tanky you are. He's like, okay, fine. And then he just dies. It was like, sorry, Gavin. He gets perma-stunned right here. If he was not perma-stunned, he could have BKB and totally survived this, but... What's up with the Winter Curse? Is it too far away? He's just slow, that's all it is. He could blink ult right now, but... I think he was looking for the right target. Yeah. Dude, I remember that. Fear did nothing, man. I was like, why did I ever go magic build? I also ulted barely too late. For some reason, it looked like I saw stunned. I was looking at his life on accident, I think. Did he have egg the whole time? Overall, this fight went really well. This is the comeback. Oh, and good dodge. Kill that. Good job. The Wraith King with Scepter. Dude, yeah, we're killing, man. I think he dies. Yeah. I think I died too, man. Yeah, this sucks, man. If I would have timed that a little better, my Hurricane Bike, I would have been alive. I forgot how many hits it is. Yeah, that was... I could have survived that. Grayson's really strong at this point. I think he could have been more useful 10 minutes ago if just with the right item build. But it's whatever, we're past that now. Oh, he died. What happened? He's just alone. Why is he out here and why are we over here? Why are we over here? Why am I AFK? What's going on? Oh, okay. I see from our perspective. He's cutting lane. We couldn't go there because they are in between us. Yeah. He just has TP. Gotcha. So that was just Grayson being silly. I don't know why he keeps on thinking he can man up against a life stealer. I wonder if he could have actually if he just bloodthorned. I think he could have. Why is he not using it? If he's gonna man up, why not burst him? He didn't rage. I actually think he is tough enough. Not Life Stealer, Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer has Abyssal Blade? Butterfly Diffusal? He doesn't like, not the most amount of damage, but I actually think he could have killed Life Stealer if he just clicked. If he just clicked his item. And then that's game because he died. With no buyback. He's 600 gold away from buyback. What did he buy? I thought he had buyback earlier. Dude. You're kidding me. Oh, never mind. Or is this? Yeah, what? Why does it say he all of a sudden has a lot of gold? I wonder if he clicks another hero. $2,400. Buyback is 3,000 gold. $3,034. He hasn't. According to this, he has enough for buyback. It turned to 3,055. Why does it say it needs 894? I think it's just a bug with the. Does he lose that gold as soon as he dies? He lost 700 gold from dying. Unreliable gold, reliable gold. Anyway, I'm watching something that doesn't matter. Game's over at this point. We actually did better the first game than the second game. Holy crap. It's funny looking at it from this perspective because I was thinking we were doing better the second game, which wasn't true. We had a good comeback-ish right here. I think Grayson threw for being out of position. If I say that to him, he's like, but you guys did this all game? It's like, yeah. It's like when Austin dies, for instance, or Jonah dies, even though Jonah's ult's really good, it's like, okay, that sucks, but it's not game over. When your pause 1 dies, that's when it's like a flip, like, and with no buyback. Yeah, anyway. I don't think we even have another fight after that, right? We do. Okay, I guess I gotta watch one more fight. No, it's that same fight. And then he dies. We have Winter Curse, but I don't blame him for not using it. I don't think that would have saved him. I think it just... Does he even use that item? He did, okay, he just barely got off cooldown. Ping, 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 ping. Yeah, okay. There you have it. We actually... I forgot to see the net worth at the end of the game. This is a long game, though. Wasn't this like 52 minutes? All you got is a 4-staff blink. I wish I could micromanage Gavin a little better. Not getting the Blade Mill or the Crimson Guard. He got Scepter. He probably... I don't remember him using that ever. Yeah, and then my mistake was my items. Just garbage. Okay, anyway, that's it.